financial data and compare your branch data on real-time basis. This side, see Vidhi Agrawal as a functional consultant at Odoo. I'm excited to introduce a world of Odoo's multi-entity functionality, a game changer for the businesses with the diverse entities. We will explore how Odoo can make easy and simple life with the multi-entity functionality. Request you all to please scan this QR code and put your question. We will discuss after the completion of this session. I hope everyone has scanned this one. Okay. Before we dive into our main discussion, let's clarify what we mean by multi-company and multi-branch accounting. We have here the name of Reliance. They are not just one entity. They are having a many smaller entities working under the Reliance. These all are working separately in its own name and its own identity. Just like a Geo Limited, Just Dial Limited, these all are working separately. This is what we call a multi-company structure. But with the name of multi-company, a question arises with the maintenance of the separate books of account and consolidation of all this data. Well, that's where the Odoo step into the help. I have created one of my company and its multi-company structure. You have to just select your companies from here and will go to that company and then start your accounting for that particular company. Just like a multi-company, let's understand a multi-branches. Adani, which has a port in Mundra and having an office in Ahmedabad, Mumbai. All these are located at the different locations even though they are working under the one name of Adani. This is what we call a multi-branch structure. Like for that, I have created that type of structure also. Here you will find that for this company, my 2 branches are present, and just by selecting that branch, I will dive into that branch and can start with the accounting of that particular branch and for that company also. Let's implement a multi-company and multi-branch structure along with your GST number and your legal entity structure. If you are working with the single GST number for your company and for your branch, I suggest you to go with the multi-branch structure. It will allow you to maintain a consistency in your books of account by using a same chart of account you have configured for your company in your branch. That means, here is my head office. I am creating my chart of account. The chart of account is the imager, we can say. Just save it and you will find a data of my branch and just find the same chart of account here. You can find that I have just created my chart of account in my head office. It is automatically coming in your branch. So we must say that working with Odoo will eliminate your duplication of work and will save your money because your time is money. Again, if you are working with a separate legal entity, that means you have a separate company identification number or you have a PAN number for each of your company, you have to go with the multi-company accounting, which will allow you to maintain a separate books of account for each of your companies. Further, even if your branch subsidiary is located domestically or internationally, it will allow you to maintain your books of account according to your localization for that company. That means here you will find that for that I design and decor, I have selected a localization as a India, which allows me to maintain a books of account for that company according to Indian accounting standards, regulations and all these things. And for my UK company, I have selected a localization as a UK, which allow me to maintain a UK books of account according to UK regulations, accounting standards. So, expand internationally and manage your business with Odoo like this. Last, if you are working with a separate GST number for your each of companies, you have a flexibility to choose between the multi-company and multi-branch accounting. If you have separate books of account for each of your company, suggest you to go with this multi-company functionality. And if you want to maintain a consistency in books of account, you having the same bank account for your company and for your branch, I suggest you to go with the multi-branch accounting of the Odoo. This is the summary of what we have discussed in 3 days. You can have a click on this for your references. Please take a photo. I hope everyone has taken the photo of this. Moving ahead, let's solve a significant headache of the companies dealing in these intergroup transactions, where the head offices are making the sales to the branch and branches are purchasing from the head office or vice versa. These are the sum of issues I have already mentioned here, which are very difficult to maintain without a streamlined operation like Odoo. There is my company, a design and decor, which has head office in Agrawal and having a branch in Surat. Now, this head office is making a sales to my Surat branch, and Surat branch was purchasing from this Agrawal head office. The design and decor was worried that this transaction remained unrecorded at one of these locations, that means not synchronized, and ultimately that create a need for the complex reconciliations. But we will see that how Odoo can transform this bad experience of the design and decor into the streamlined and good experience. Let's go to our branch, and as usual we are creating our purchase order from the branch, confirming it. The moment you have confirmed your purchase order in your branch, you will find that in my head office a quotation is automatically generated. We need to just confirm it. Let's make a deliveries and create an invoice. Just confirm. Let's receive that product in our branch. This. Right. Okay. What do you think that Odoo stops here by synchronization of orders? No way. Here is the graph Odoo really signs. In your branch data, just go to our accounting module. We will find that in vendor bill, Odoo has automatically generated a vendor bill for you. A person sitting at the branch need to just confirm this purchase order. Purchase invoice is confirmed and this is done. So Odoo Smart Automation not only synchronize your transaction effectively but also eliminate the need for the complex reconciliations. Again, the design and record was very at the end of the financial year, when the auditor was coming and asking for the elimination of intergroup transaction for the consolidation purpose. Odoo is a game changer. Imagine if you can eliminate these intergroup transactions at just one click. Sounds like dream, but it's reality with you. Let's see the financial data of our head office. Here you can find a sale to branch of 75,000 is appearing. Let's go to our Surat branch data. You can find here the purchase from our Surat branch, head office is of 75,000. Okay. And for the consolidation, you can choose a company and your branch at the same time. And let's go to the profit and loss account. Here is also a sale to branch and purchase from your head office is appearing. You will find here. As I said that at just one click you can eliminate this. Yes, just you have to select your elimination as a general group. You will find that these transactions are eliminated easily. So this is what the Odoo helps you in the elimination of your transactions. Even though there is 100 transactions, 1000 transactions doesn't matter. Horizontal view. If you remember that at the starting of my session I said that you can compare your data on a real-time basis. From the horizontal view, you will find the data of all of your company's branches are coming on the one page only. Now the design and record is making an informed decision by this comparison and having the growth in the business because they have more improvement in the place where they require. This is about the consolidation and the horizontal group of your branch. But for the consolidation of the companies, Odoo provides a powerful module of the consolidation. For your multi-company setup, you just need to select your companies, and here in consolidation you can prepare your consolidated report for profit and loss and for your balance sheet. And here also you can easily eliminate your intergroup transactions in case of intercompany. Let's see how text unit functionality of Odoo can help in your filing a GSTR1 when you are working with a single GST number for your company and for your branch. Again, the design and record has its head office and branch in this under the one GST number and having another branch, Surat, which was under the different GST number. And the design and record was wasting their 2-3 days in filing their GSTR1 report, as the Surat branch has to send all the data to their Ahmedabad branch on every month, and then combining this data they are filing their GSTR1 report. But this manual work results in inaccurate GSTR1 filing. Now the designer record has no worry because they have Odoo with them. In accounting module, here the text unit functionality is the design record has created one the text unit in which the branch and company which are under common GST number are only selected. Let's go to our GSTR 1 report. Without selecting your tax unit, you will find the data is appearing like this. B2B supplies, related supplies and all these things. Let's select your tax unit. You will find that one export invoice is appearing here. I'll confirm it that yes, the Surat branch has made the 50 lakh sales and which is appearing in my GSTR 1 report. And here the question arises that what about the data of my particular Rajasthan branch? It should not be come here. And let's check that the data is not coming here. The export sale from the Rajasthan branch is 18 lakh, which is not coming here. That means a tax unit is working perfectly. And if you want to directly push this data to your GST portal, here is the option available to your tax unit and push to GST portal. So from here you can directly push your data to GST portal. The designer is happy because instead of wasting the 2-3 days of each month, Odoo has converted it into just 2-3 clicks. You will find that the separate financial reporting, consolidated financial reporting, even with the tax reports, everything is streamlined with Odoo. This is the last but not least, the centralized banking at head office, in which some of the organizations are maintaining a common bank account for their head office and for their branches. They are facing these type of issues, the reconciliation at head office, or tracking of the customer-wise receipts, vendor-wise payments. Imagine if you are the CFO of this creator and company and you are maintaining a common bank account for your company and for your branches. The head office having a bank account and the Rajasthan branch having the invoicing and all these things, and this company is facing an issue of maintaining a customer-wise receipts and bank reconciliation at head offices. So let's go. I need a special attention to this transition. Let's see what is magic. In Rajasthan branch, the company has received one of the check from this Gemini furniture. Let's record the receipts of check. But you know that actual amount is received in our head office. The difficulty arises at this point. A head office is facing an issue in tracking that who has made the payment. Here, the Odoo provides a solution that when you are returning an actual receipt in your head office, let's create a new transaction. You can select a partner, that is the Gemini furniture. Even if it customer pertains to your branch. So you can find that this particular receipt is tagged to this customer, and this way a head office can track each and every receipt based on their customer. Now, what is about the bank reconciliation at your head office? When you are working with a common bank account for your multiple branches, it makes it complex for you to make a bank reconciliations at head offices. So, for For this purpose, Odoo provides a flexibility to select your company and your branch at the same time. Selecting your company and branch. Let's go to your reconciliation tab at 1 and please pending for reconciliation. You will find that Odoo has suggested a match for this transaction based on the customer you have selected. Just need to validate it. Your reconciliation for the transaction is completed. But you are the CFO of the organization, then you can't satisfied with this only. What about the financial statement reporting? It should be accurate. Yes, let's have a quick look to the financials also. You can find here the data has become 0 in your branch. You can find the Rajasthan branch has been selected. The branch has a data has become 0 and receivable from your head office is created because the actual amount is received in our head office, Gujarat. Let's go to our company. You will find that bank balance is appearing for which we have received from the company or head office and here the table is automatically created. When I combine this data, you can find that bank balance is appearing and your intergroup receivable table is eliminated. So we can say that this is the magic of Odoo that ensure a clear and accurate reporting of your financial statement along with your solving a day-to-day operational issues. Lastly, the both of my clients are happy with Odoo and there is much more to discover you. If you are interested in our exciting feature of this multi-company and multi-branch, please scan this QR code now and schedule your demo with our business advisors. Please scan this. Thank you.
Vidhi, it was a wonderful session. We have a couple of questions in the pen. Okay, we would like to ask you. We have two companies in different countries and maintain chart of account same. Can we consolidate because there will be different currencies?
Yes, you can consolidate your current companies even if they are located in different countries and in different currency. When you are consolidating, there is the option for target currency through which you can convert it to the new currency and then do the consolidation.
I hope it clears your questions. The second one is how does the elimination feature work for the loan from head office to sub branch?
Okay, for loan you have to create a separate journal for that purpose also and you have to define a journal group to eliminate the transition of that loan and like that sales and purchase it is working.
Okay, thank you so much. That's all for the questions. Is there any? Okay, yes.
Hello. Actually, your presentation, before we implement the transaction, we need to select the branch. Instead of doing the technical also that while entering the transaction, we can select the branch.
No, you have to first select your branch or company in which you want to add the data and after that you can have it.
Okay. Yeah, hi Vidhi.
Yes.
This is great presentation.
Thank you.
As a question is related, let's say a client is having a 7 retail showroom in a single city, and they are integrating POS as well.
Okay.
The POS and they are having centralized warehouse. So, in that situation, should it be prepared as a branch as well, all the 7 locations? In accounting, if you are looking for accounting perspective, I want to see all the branch-wise profitability, because as a CFO perspective, I want to see a specific branch. So, if I am having 7 showrooms, so can I read the same way what exactly you will show if they are having the POS as well?
For that purpose, you can use an analytical account
Okay.
That means in analytical account you can create a selling showroom for that, and when you are making the purchase or sale, you can define that particular showroom name as an analytical account and you will find it.
Okay, but so, you need to say it should be treated as a branch.
Yeah, you need not to create a branch, and if you want that accounting should be separate for each of the accounts, then you have to do it.
So in such situation, there is no sales purchase internally. It's just a.
Then it's fine that you can work with the analytical account also.
Oh.
I just wanted to repeat for me that consolidation that you were talking about, multi-currency. Can you just repeat that for me?
Ma'am, actually we have an option to select our target currency in which you want to convert your data. So you can consolidate.
In the demo, you were able to select HO and branch 1 and branch 2.
Yes.
I assume you had admin rights, otherwise user for branch 1 will not be able to do that, right?
Sir, there is a option for defining your access right. You can define access right of each and every particular person, whether you want to give the access of different company or not.
So branch level mapping is also there.
Yes. Thank you.
Hello. Yeah, here, front row. Hello.
Yes.
So it was a great presentation.
Thank you.
I have one question. When we have multiple companies and there is a transaction between the multiple companies, one company is purchasing from another company or one company is making payment to another company. This would be a voucher level entry or something like that. Is that possible if I am making any entry in this company and it's getting posted to a different company?
No,
There is no way. Then we have to maintain the layers inside. Of
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
For all of your other questions, you can just visit our booth at accounting on the exhibition hall. As your next session, we can continue with the same.